Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin. I'm an author and speaker, and I'm the author of the new book, Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love, available now in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. And if you're interested in getting a twin flame reading with me or a New Year's reading, either or, I do 30, 60, and 90-minute readings. If you're new to your twin flame journey, you've never gotten a reading before, I would say go for the 60 or 90-minute readings. You can email me at michellefondinauthor@gmail.com or go to my website, fondinwellness.com. And if you're new to my channel, welcome! Please subscribe below, hit the bell for notifications of all my new videos, and give the video a thumbs up. And Taurus, this is your Twin Flame Tarot reading for 2020. This works if your sun, moon, or ascendant is in Taurus, or if your twin flame's sun, moon, or ascendant is in Taurus. 2020 is a great year. Happy New Year! I can feel it. I've said this in other videos. I feel that it's a great year for twin flames. 2019 was really complicated, Taurus, but 2020 is going to be much better. I promise you. It's going to hold a lot of surprises for most twin flames and a lot of good news and good things for most twin flames as well. So Taurus, we're going to ask your angels and guides, romance angels, twin flame angels, archangels to look over this reading and to help us understand what Taurus needs to learn for this twin flame journey for 2020. We're going to do all 4 quarters. I have 3 tarot decks and a romance deck. We're going to pick 3 cards and a romance card for each of the quarters of 2020. The first one I have is the Angel Tarot deck, and we're going to ask our angels and guides to just help us choose the right cards for Taurus so that you know what to do moving forward with your twin flame journey. Now, of course, this is a general reading, Taurus. If you need an individualized reading for you and for your twin flame, again, I do those readings, but really, if this resonates with you, then it's for you. Then this is part of your journey. If it doesn't resonate with you, then maybe another reader can resonate with you in a general reading, or perhaps you need a more specific reading to your specific situation, Taurus. So we're going to go ahead and reach for the second tarot deck here. This is the Fairy Tarot deck, which I really adore. This is the cutest deck. The imagery is so beautiful and so magical. And I really believe the twin flame journey is a really magical journey. And I always say that. You probably hear me say that if you're used to hearing my videos on YouTube, then you probably hear me say something about the twin flame journey being a very magical and miraculous journey, because it truly is. It truly is miraculous. It truly is something amazing that most of us, I would say pretty much all of us, have never experienced before. Even if you had a close soulmate relationship, I would say that nothing tops the specialness, the connection, the miraculousness of a twin flame journey. It can be very painful, but that doesn't make it less miraculous. It's really a beautiful journey. Let's look at the romance cards for you, Taurus, for 2020. I hope you had a great turning of the new year. I hope you are focusing on health, well-being, strength, and vitality. I really, like I said, I really believe that this is a really special year for all twin flames, whether you're new on the journey or whether this has been your journey for quite some time. I am seeing the biggest changes in 2020 for the subgroup of twin flames, which I tend to read for anyway. But with the subgroup of twin flames that came into reunion in 2018 and 2019, that's who I usually read for, and that is the group where I see the biggest changes to come. And let's get started with the first quarter of 2020, Taurus. Let's look at January, February, and March of 2020. Already, Taurus, this starts off as a fabulous twin flame year for you right off the bat. I promise you, right off the bat, in January, February, and March of 2020. I honestly see many of you coming into reunion in the first 3 months of the year, Why do I say that? I say that because the divine masculine has moved into this King of Water energy, coupled with the Lover's card, coupled with this soulmate / twin flame card. And the King of Water is very much about deep, deep, deep emotion, very deep emotion. Sometimes the King of Water keeps his emotion very guarded and very, very close to his heart. Yet what I see with the Lover's card is that the divine masculine has reached such a level of maturity, Taurus, that the divine masculine in this case, and this might be a Pisces, if you're a Taurus, your twin flame might be a Pisces, but I'm seeing this divine masculine is coming really into great maturity to want to bring this into union, into reunion with this beautiful, beautiful Lover's card. So amazing. A great way, great way to start the new year. I also see new opportunities for education and taking your job, your career to the next level, Taurus. But I also see, because of the Lover's card and the King of Water card, I see a lot of passion. So when I look at the page of Ariel, which is really more about money coming in, opportunities, education, furthering your education, what I'm seeing is that the excitement of having this twin flame connection come back together in January, February, and March of this year, Taurus, I'm seeing it's going to bring about so much excitement that you really want to take your career in education to the next level with a lot of passion. So not only do you have passion for your twin, but you also have passion for your career life. And it's kind of like, it's a little jump start for you. I'm really seeing the first 3 months, Taurus, as a real big jump start to not only your love life, but also your career as well. And that seems to only continue into the second 3 months of 2020. We're looking at April, May, and June. Okay, so Taurus, this is around the second quarters where your birthday comes in, and we're seeing a lot of new beginnings. Now, here is where I want you to keep things into perspective. Please keep things into perspective, because you have this great romance with the Ace of Summer, Ace of Cups, great romance, falling in love, great romance, the beginning of this romance, or a recommencement of the romance, right? A new beginning. Oftentimes when we're talking about twin flames coming back into 3D reunion, we're talking about a new beginning. This is a fresh start. It's a new beginning for you guys. Now, with this new lovey-dovey beginning, because we have a little dove here, and we've got this beautiful fairy here, we have the Ace of Air. Now, the Ace of Air is saying this is a new lovey-dovey beginning, but it's not without obstacles. Lovey-dovey beginning, not without obstacles. So what the angels and guides are saying here, Taurus, for the second quarter of 2020 is, yes, you have your lovers coming in. Yes, you have this divine masculine and this beautiful energy of the King of Water. But the beginning that you guys start with has some bumps along the road. There are some bumps and obstacles, these mini things, and a lot of times they're just annoying things. They're really annoying things. They might be annoying things like you get back together in January, February, or March, and then lo and behold, one of you gets a job in another city or another state or another country, and now you have to sort out this new beginning with bumps in the road. Who asked for this? I didn't ask for this. Did you ask for this? Craziness, right? And don't let the bumps in the road stop you. This literally means don't let the bumps in the road stop you. It means there are bumps. The bumps are going to happen. But don't let those bumps stop you. You need to keep going. Stay your course. These new beginnings are here for a reason. April, May, and June, your birthday month. Sorry. Not a great birthday present, but the love is there. The new beginning is there. The development of this relationship is there. No worries. However, Because of these bumps, Taurus, you may feel like you have no choice, okay? You may feel like you can't break free. There's too much fear. Your angels are saying break free. This is I can't break free. This is break free. And what this means is like those bumps they're just one aspect of the grander picture. They're just one piece of the puzzle. It might look huge. For example, if you get a job in another state or another country and your twin is here, wherever you happen to be, or let's just say you and your twin applied to the same postgraduate program together and one gets into university and the other doesn't get into university. Now you guys have to be separated. Or, for example, there is one of you that's married and the spouse does not want to grant the divorce, therefore you're not free to actually get remarried yet. And so there are some bumps in the road. So they're saying like this lack of freedom is an illusion. It's just an illusion. You need to start thinking outside of the box and free yourself. So that is really the grand message of this big burst of the beginning of love for 2020 in the second quarter. I know it's your birthday quarter. Again, life is not without rough patches, but it doesn't mean that all is lost. It means, on the contrary, that you need to stick to it. Stick to it. Don't let it go. Stick to it. Okay, Taurus, stick with it. The third quarter does get much better, Taurus. If you can make it through quarter 2, quarter 3 gets much better. Okay? There are always ups and downs in relationships. There are always peaks and valleys in relationships. Just know that you cannot give up. You cannot throw in the towel. You cannot say, oh darn, maybe this is not meant to be because there are so many obstacles. That's not true. And here's why. In the third quarter, what's happening is there were things in quarter 2 that were happening behind the scenes that you could not see. You didn't understand the reasons for these obstacles. You just didn't understand it. But guess what? In quarter 3, those secrets will be revealed. The reasons why will be revealed. And this is beautiful because you have the moon, which is saying those secrets in the background are being revealed. And now you have this bright and sunny and shiny, optimistic moment with you and your twin. Moon into the sun, the moon into the sun. It is so gorgeous, you guys. So this is really saying like, hold out quarter 2. So you've got to realize that quarter 3 is July, August, and September. July, August, and September are going to look so much better, so much sunnier for you and your twin flame. And you are going to figure out the reasons why all these obstacles were put in your place between you and your twin in quarter 3. You're going to figure it out. You're going to say, oh, I got that job in the new city because my boss was trying to save my job because a month later, everybody in my department got laid off. So those are the types of secrets that are actually going to be revealed in quarter 3, Taurus. It's not that, oh, poor me, why am I being transferred? It's like, wow, thank God I'm being transferred because everybody else got laid off. So it's things like that that are going to be revealed to you. Or, for example, thank God I didn't get that divorce right away, or my ex didn't want the divorce right away because of A, B, or C reason. Like there was something else. Like I found out something that I didn't know about my spouse. Like they may have been cheating on the side and now the tables have turned and it's a little more even on both sides, you know? So you don't know. There's something that's hidden that will be revealed. And I love that because it's really an optimistic message for quarter 3 for you, Taurus, or for your twin flame who is a Taurus. Okay, now this is so beautiful because this return of the innocence of the falling in love is back in the picture. So you had that. Quarter 1, you had like the reigniting of this twin flame connection with a lot of passion, and it was so much passion that it really caused you to take on other projects as well. Quarter 2, still falling in love, still being in love, but some obstacles. Quarter 3 is about, we can now take a breath and focus on our love, true love, the new beginnings of love, this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful connection that we both have. So maybe taking a trip together, just allowing yourselves to be growing in this love together with your twin, which is amazing. It's just this, finally, we get to really enjoy this. It didn't seem like we were going to be able to enjoy it, but yes, finally, we absolutely, positively get to enjoy this. I love it. It is so good. Moving into 4th quarter, Taurus, it looks like things are truly, truly moving in the right direction. Amazing. Totally, totally working. Really working in the right direction. So what we have for you is 4th quarter, October, November, and December. We're talking about the 10 of water, which is the 10 of cups, the really happy family, and the wheel, number 10 again, the wheel. Now when the wheel is a karma card, but when it is turning in the right direction, it shows good fortune. And when it is turning in the right direction, it is usually next to a card of good fortune. The 10 of cups, the 10 of water is a card of good fortune, right next to the wheel card, which is doubly good fortune. So I am seeing quarter 4. This is your beautiful family coming together. This is you and your twin flame coming together, making babies, having babies, meshing your family so that you have children together, happy family, happy times, emotionally fulfilling times, really beautiful and magical and wonderful coming together, Taurus. This is amazing and beautiful, and it's just what the doctor ordered. It's amazingly beautiful. I love this, Taurus. Now there's a little snafu, and it's not big, little snafu with October, November, and December. And this is really about, there's something that you're really having a tough time on making a decision about. What this might be is I'm seeing this as being more of a decision about something family related, since we saw that family card, something family related. And what I'm seeing is that this thing family related is that the pieces don't quite fit in. This is the equivalent of the 7 of water or the 7 of cups. It's a really big card of indecision. It could have to do with addictions or maybe a family member dealing with addictions. Something not fitting the way you had expected it to fit into your family paradigm. I don't know what it is, but you might know what it is in the 4th quarter. And because this little snafu came up, and I'm seeing it maybe having to do with the result of a divorce, a result of a family splitting up, that there's something that just doesn't quite fit right. And it may have to do with house or home. It's a very emotional topic. At any rate, it's a very, very, very emotional topic. Instead of getting caught up in the negativity of these emotions where there's just something, it's not fitting right, it's not moving right, it's keeping you guys stuck in the past. I keep seeing it's some sort of toxic relationship from your past that is kind of dragging you down, Taurus. And the solution for that is for you and your twin flame to go away. I see the retreat card. You're going to go away, spend a weekend together. I know it's tough. This is going to be the holiday season, maybe in October versus November or December, but you and your twin flame are going to get away alone somewhere in a faraway place. Maybe go to the Caribbean islands, maybe go to Hawaii, maybe go to the Mediterranean, but you're going to get away to a faraway place so you guys can put your minds together and discuss. Put your minds together and get out of the drama of what's happening with this 7 of Raphael, this 7 of Cups energy, and just put your heads together and be like, okay, we don't like what's happening. We don't like what we're seeing here. there's something that's not quite fitting. There's some pieces in our lives together that's not quite fitting as well as we had hoped. How can we rectify that? How can we make it more peaceful? How can we make it so that this transition to be together moves together more smoothly? But you guys are going to have the cognizance to be able to retreat away, and be able to take that time away from your family and friends to discuss this. And it's a really great way, again, to solidify your relationship. It is a great way to start to work together as a couple. And what I see is that even though you could not see it, those obstacles that occurred in quarter 2 are actually going to help you also deal with the family obstacle that's happening in quarter 4. Because you've gotten with your relationship everything that you desire, but there's just this element of it that isn't quite fitting in as it should. And that troubleshooting you did in quarter 2 has prepared you to deal with it in this retreat mode in quarter 4, which is amazing. So Taurus, this looks like it's a fantastic 2020 twin flame year for you. I hope you are so happy. I hope you had a fabulous New Year's celebration. And if you're watching this in the middle of 2020, I hope it's been fantastic so far. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Hit the bell for notifications, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames, and thank you for supporting this YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3 and pledge your support on Patreon. We do a private party podcast each month for patrons of Patreon, www.patreon.com/Michelle S. Fondin, and I will see you in the next video.